Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jamie with Lost Boy, and we're going to be spilling some more tea. Keep in mind that this is a general collective message. It's pretty much intended for whoever needs it, so please only take the messages that resonate and drop the messages that do not. As always, I do want to say thank you to everybody out there who has supported the channel. It really does mean the world to me. It allows this channel to grow, and it gets these messages out there to others who need it, so thank you. Alrighty y'all, let's get into this reading. Universe, what is the tea for today? What is the tea for today, universe? We have the Two of Swords. We have the Two of Swords. Somebody here is in denial about something. They're not seeing the truth. They're refusing to see the truth. They know that there's something more, but they don't want to look any deeper because they're afraid of what's to come next if they were to take this blindfold off. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Here at the bottom of the deck, the Page of Swords is... This could be some kind of communication here that somebody doesn't want to hear. They don't want to hear this news. But that's because they know it's the truth. So there is some news that is being revealed. Somebody here doesn't want to believe it. We have the Five of Swords right behind that. Somebody here was willing to win at all costs. At all costs, right? Somebody here doesn't want to believe it. That somebody here was probably against somebody the whole time. Tell me more, universe. The Sun card. This is about happiness. This is also about having everything out in the open. This is also honoring one's inner child. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, and the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody here who is extremely codependent. They have nothing to show for themselves. It's the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody here that likes to clout chase. They present themselves to be one thing, but in reality, that's not who they are. So somebody here has been lying about who they are. They haven't been honest. They have not been presenting themselves in a authentic light. They've been masking who they are, hoping that people wouldn't see that they are codependent, that they're not who they say they are. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody here who doesn't have a plan or doesn't follow through, likes to skip steps. Somebody here could have been skipping steps in some kind of a commitment here to keep somebody trapped in a codependent situation here. Like rushing into a relationship, or sometimes that happens. People will just like rush in and like use somebody for like a place to stay. But the Sun card is everything being all out on the table. So some kind of plans here could be being exposed, because we do have this flag here, so there is some kind of victory. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo, don't have to be. We have the High Priestess in the reverse. The Nine of Wands. And the Fool card in the reverse. The High Priestess in the reverse is, again, somebody here that needs attention, needs constant attention. They can't sit with themselves. They need constant validation from outside external sources. It's like somebody here doesn't trust themselves. You know, they can't sit with themselves because they're in denial about something. Somebody here could not be honoring their inner child or their innocence here. This Sun card is really throwing me off. I feel like somebody here is extremely overwhelmed and really afraid to move in a new direction, that I really think that somebody here is acting very recklessly, and they're probably being misled by somebody else, maybe under the false impression, that's what this is, that this would bring them some kind of happiness. There was some kind of false impression here. It's like somebody fell off the cliff. They didn't learn a lesson. They didn't do something here with good faith, with good intentions. Going back to that Nine of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody was not being very practical. They were skipping steps. They were rushing into something. There's like strong fire energy here with the Sun card, and then we have Aries here as well. Doesn't have to be. I also have Pisces here. Somebody's being misled. We have the Two of Cups here, reversed at the bottom of the deck. This is not love. This is not on the same page. This is hidden motives. This is not coming together. This is not seeing eye to eye. This is not an equal partnership here. The Hierophant in the reverse, absolutely not committed. Doesn't believe in a higher power here. All right, and the Hierophant can also symbolize some kind of higher institution. So this could even be like some kind of institution here that doesn't have, you know, like their mission. It's just not. It's just no bueno, right? And here's that ding, right? That could be some kind of confirmation. Eight of Cups. Somebody's walking away from something here that they were probably in denial about. They were in refusal to see. Somebody here was probably misleading them. The King of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, yeah. Somebody didn't get what they thought they were going to get out of the situation here. It's brought them nothing but lack. Something here did not grow. It was not successful. With this King of Wands underneath this, I feel like this person here was in control this whole time. But I feel like somebody here gave up their control. This is somebody here who, they could be even ignoring their own intuition, or they were. They sensed that something was off, but they did it anyway. Maybe they were pressured into it here with the Nine of Wands. This could be falling for the pressure. Somebody fell for the pressure here. Maybe they went back to something as well that they knew wasn't good for them. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody is so... Whoever's doing the misleading, they're trapped inside their own mental prison here. They have their own issues that they're unwilling to escape from. They have their own skewed vision of the world, right? They're still carrying on some kind of trauma here that's giving them some kind of tunnel vision. Somebody's trapped by their own demons as well. But somebody did a really good job at masking it, right? With that Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They did a really, really good job at covering it up, trying to hide who they were. You know, with Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, to me, can also tell the story about a lack of loyalty. And it's about family. Somebody here could have even weaponized somebody's family. We do have the Three of Pentacles reversed underneath this Nine of Wands. Somebody could have been forced to work with somebody here that they didn't want to work with. Maybe because of a child. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing it out there. We have the we have the Six of Pentacles here, upright at the bottom of the deck. So there is a rebalancing of the scales. There is some kind of retribution. Right? This is giving me like justice vibes because of the scales, right? So we have justice. Justice is the one that makes the decision. And the Six of Pentacles is it actually hitting the physical reality. That's the, what is it? The process of the verdict actually being passed on, right? There's the decision being made, and then there's the actual act of it going into play. And that's what this is with the Six of Pentacles. It's that act of rebalancing something here. So there is a rebalance that's happening. Somebody was in denial. They didn't want to see the truth. Maybe they liked the attention they received, because that's the King of Wands. He likes attention. I just realized I'm crooked. I don't like being crooked. I meant the camera. The Knight of Swords. This is news. This is communication. This is some kind of truth. Something's being revealed. It's like some kind of news is coming in that's going to break somebody free from obviously some kind of commitment they were in that they didn't want to be in. We did have that Two of Cups in the reverse as well. Somebody here had hidden motives and hidden agendas. Maybe somebody here was attracted to this individual because the King of Wands is very attractive. Somebody attached to them because they thought that this person was going to be going some places here or whatever. Maybe something here did not grow the way that they wanted it to, or their plan was spoiled in some kind of way because maybe karma stepped in, because somebody here was misleading somebody with false intentions. This is somebody here who is extremely needy. They need somebody by their side. They need constant attention. They need constant validation. They need someone to constantly tell them what to do. They have their own demons, their own trauma that they're working with. It's like somebody here is like feeling very paranoid as the Eight of Swords, right? When they're in their own prison, like everybody's out to get them, and you know, so they needed this person, or they latched on to somebody here that looked really good. you know, that presented themselves in some particular way, right, with that Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. We do have the Knight of Cups here, and then we do have the Nine of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck. So some news could be coming in that's going to be affecting somebody's emotions. This is definitely some emotional communication, and it can go in any direction. But with the rest of all of this here, I don't feel like this is good news. I mean, it's good news for somebody. They're picking themselves. They know what they have to offer. They're probably now trusting in their intuition and waking up from some kind of nightmare. Finally, seeing the truth. Why is this Two of Swords and the King of Wands here? The Seven of Swords. Somebody was feeling very insecure with the Four of Pentacles here reversed at the bottom of the deck. They were definitely being misled. They didn't want to open up their eyes to the deception because maybe something here looked really, really good. I just heard, it's one of my favorite quotes, and it just popped into my head, right? It's study somebody's ingredients before you feed them to your soul. And I don't feel like somebody did that. I feel like somebody here was like, ooh, you look really good. You look like you have it all. You're very sexy. You're very attractive, right? And the King of Wands is somebody here, you know, who's very physical. Somebody fell for that kind of entrapment, for that kind of spell or black magic or, you know, whatever these other people are saying nowadays, right? It's all semantics. Thank you, universe. Tell me about the Sun card and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me about the Sun card and the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, I think that's pretty much clear, right? Somebody did not get something they thought they were going to get. Five of Swords. No, they were dealing with somebody who wanted things done their way. Somebody unwavering from their position here, unwilling to compromise. This could have even been somebody here who took something away from somebody. Like actual stability here, unwilling to compromise. Four of Wands. This could have been somebody here entrapping somebody into some kind of fairy tale situation here. But it's like they were it's like they cheated with this Seven of Swords. They had no true intentions of being loyal. Maybe this person was even cheating behind this person's back. It's like some people, it's like this person thought that, like, by being able to have this person come back or whatever the case is, or take this person away from whatever, like it was all a game. It was just a prize. Knight of Wands. It's a lot of knights here. So there's definitely, there's movement. Or there's a lot of movement here. This is somebody here taking some kind of action. Being bold. They're taking action. They're being bold. They're not allowing the fear to get to them anymore. They are communicating with all these knights. I feel like somebody here is rising up. And there is some movement here. And somebody is breaking free. And I feel like maybe we're going back to that Bitter Betty that I did a couple of days ago. And I feel like we've just been having a continuation of this energy here. And I feel like somebody here is afraid when this person does take action, because I feel like this person is going to be exposed in a way about all the deceit that they were put under, right? Some people can cast a spell or an illusion, and I don't mean like, I'm not saying they were like real witchcraft, but like, you know, they can cast a spell over you with their material things and, you know, the way they use their body, right? Especially if there's like drinking involved, because the King of Wands is somebody who likes to have a good time and a nice party. Page of Wands here. This is taking action on some kind of news. The Star card. This is prayers being answered. Somebody is seeing something clearly now. Where's somebody's deception? How deep that person's deception went. Tell me about this Nine of Wands with the Three of Swords. The Ace of Wands. It's no longer working with this. No longer feeling pressured to do so. Letting something go. No longer working with this individual. And maybe their family too, or whoever, right? Or this group. Right? Sometimes friends can be family too, right? Tell me about the Knight of Swords and the Fool card, please. Tell me about the Fool and the Knight of Swords. The Nine of Cups. Somebody here was just overindulging. They were overindulging, right? They were looking for happiness. They were looking for wish fulfillment. But I think they got drunk on love. And now they're seeing something clearly now, because some kind of news is coming out. And there's like evidence, right? The Knight of Swords, you know, he brings the news, but he has the receipts too. He was the one that was, you know, he got the report from the investigation from the Page of Swords. And now he's putting it into action. Ho-ho. Four of Swords reversed here at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is done contemplating. They're done healing. Maybe somebody took a moment, right? And they had to plan this out very carefully on how they were going to take this action here, right? Because we did have that Page of Wands. That was somebody here was planning out their action. Now they're putting it into effect. With that Knight of Cups, right? They have to check in with their own emotions and see what it is that they actually wanted and what actually brings them joy and happiness. Somebody here definitely could have did something where they were very, very overindulgent and reckless on. Somebody here could have even cheated while drunk or something. Maybe had a baby out of it and was stuck to stay with it because of the baby. Because some kind of peer pressure. I don't know. Y'all tell me how this resonates. Please hit that like button. It'll really help my channel grow. Thank you for all your subscribes. Please subscribe if you're not already and you watch this channel a lot. I would appreciate it. And if you guys hit that bell, that little notification bell, that way you guys can stay notified on when I upload. I usually do these every single day, but the story has just been, it's been the same bitter bitch that's shaking in her boots because some kind of truth is coming out, because her lies are just not working anymore. And I wanted to give it a little bit of a break, and I'm glad there's finally some kind of shift in this energy. So, you know, one of my favorite sayings is whatever is done in the dark will always come to the light, right? You can only hide from your past for so long, right? And you can only wear a mask for so long, right? Because you start to trip over your own lies. And why? Why are you competing with somebody in life? Why? Because at the end of our life, at the end of the day, we're all going to end up at the same place. So why are you competing? For what? So, with that, y'all, that is what I have for today's tea. I felt like this was kind of juicy. So, yeah. Ciao, everybody.